Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Amnesia, a machine for pigs. Last we left off, we were chased out of a corridor by evil, and now we're in a stink hole. This place is disgusting. Oh, it's so torrid looking. Ugh. Is that... Ew. It's like filth everywhere. I bet there's like so much evil in here. Oh, a note. Naturally, once bled, the product must be scalded, dehaired, and scraped ready for gambroling and evisceration. For this we pass them through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant temperature by passing excessive high-pressure venting from the engines via the boiler and series of large copper pipes into a stone chamber just below the workhouse. At the center of the machine there is a component that must be kept at a constantly low temperature, which controls operations of the processing of product throughout the system. Along this, refrigeration is of the utmost importance in retaining product quality. And this also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. Two problems are therefore combined into a single solution: the removal of heat from some areas and the requirements for increased heat in others. Conducting panels draw heat using the principles of convection regulated by the boiler and sending freezing air along one set of pipes in one direction and superheated vapors in another. Did you get all that? Hang on, I need to let my cat out. Sorry about that. He's actually scratching at the door and he wanted to go out. So we need to, in essence, we need to get hot water on one end and cool air on the other.
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
Dear God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
Ugh, gross. What's the diary say? My mysterious friend is correct. The sewers are indeed flooded. To descend further, I will have to find the local sluice pumps to drop the water levels. The smell is almost unbearable. It makes me gag. Why would the saboteur have flooded the tunnels, though? What did he hope to achieve? I don't think my friend is a friend at all. And I don't think my children are children. I think they are monsters. That's just my theory. Ew. Water monsters? What? Can't get me up here. What is in there? Ew. There's like filth everywhere. Filth, filth, filth. Check that out in a minute. It's over here. What is in there? Oh my God, is there like... What the... No. Wow. Really, game? Really? the absolute bloody hell is it going on here? Got to be choking me. Got to be kidding me. This has gotta be a joke. Oh. What is that thing? Is that new? That is a new monster. Definitely. What does this say? This was escape number 1. That's one of the monsters that was in the closet in the house. Most definitely. And this one has a light, so it can see. Notice that? His light is glowing. Uh-oh. What do I do? It's amazing that thing doesn't get electrocuted to death. Is that one of the valves I need to pull? Oh god, I had to walk around in that? What is in there? I don't get it, you know? I think it's a monster, a pig monster that's been submerged. Okay. What's this letter say? Oh shit! Did you hear that? Right when I picked this letter up. Several... shit, literally. No pun intended. Several of the older forms have breached to their containment area and escaped into the sewers. They remind me of my limitations. This is no Chelm, and I am no Eliyahu. Eliyahu? I'm probably saying that wrong. At least not quite yet. It is the heat generated from keeping the doorway between open that is to blame. We cannot simply pack them about with coolant as we do the center where the doorway is. The later versions are kept safe by the freezing temperature of those towers up here where the air is hot and fetid. They become overheated, and their duality tears them asunder. As the other place flies from their cells and their vitae splinters. They live sporadically, torn from one world to the other and back again in violent, unpredictable bursts. For a few seconds they are creatures of this world, then they are torn away and cease to have physical form. This vicious ripping back and forth between worlds has driven them quite insane. I have ordered the affected areas sealed and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are damned places now. The abode of failed experiments, ghosts of fear and spite. What? Did you get all that? I don't understand. Looks like we're almost done. Is the telly gonna ring? So there's ghosts down here. I'm just gonna call them that.
Drain the waters, open the way to the bilge pumps. We are waiting for you.
We? Oh, goody. There's a monster over here. Or I thought there was. Can I stand, please? Not sure where to go. What did that do exactly? Okay, there's a new area that's unlocked. I think? Yeah. It's nasty. Where am I going? I don't really know where to go. This place is... This place is turning me around. Where do I go? Oh. What? Wasn't I just here? Thought I was just here. This place is confusing. Hang on. Did I just go this way? I think I did. Oh, what?
But we can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one.
Mr. Madness, you sound every bit the fanatic.
Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement?
And your engineer, this visionary with whom you embarked upon this course, does he share your views?
Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has wept for.
And so you set about things immediately upon your return?
Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree. And sponsors were remarkably easy to find. I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
So I wonder who his engineer is. I'm thinking maybe Alexander, but I thought he was dead. You know? If you know it, you'll know what I'm talking about if you've played the first game. Uh-oh. How do I get around this guy? I think he can smell me. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and end it here. Wait, how long has it been? Okay, I'll give it a couple of minutes. Where did he go? Okay, this is where we need to be. Can I get this? As I said, look, my darlings, can you see it? And they said, yes, Daddy, yes. We see it, a tall, weathered cap of a steep-sided pyramid so like those of Egypt. Stone falling away from the summit, vines crawling about, intertwining the stucco serpents that thrive about the steps. A palpable sense of stillness, a weight of forgotten. And this is where the king sat. And this is where the priests lived. This is the house of the dead. And here where the sun strikes, this is where they threw their hearts that were not consumed. No, my darlings, they most certainly were not savages. You see, they believed that the sky could fall on their heads, and they truly believed that offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. Perhaps, my darling, perhaps they were mistaken altogether. Or perhaps their tragedy was that they could simply not spill blood enough to prevent the sky from falling in upon them. I'm gonna go ahead and pause it here now. In the next episode we crank this and we shall see what happens. If you like the episode, make sure to rate, comment, or subscribe. And I'll be putting a link to the next episode in the bottom description. Thank you for watching. See you next time.